Get ready for our biggest season ever.
Oh, Jesus. Because it's all overcooked.
29 chefs have come to Texas to compete in America's most prestigious, toughest culinary competition, Top Chef.
So relaxing.
Oh, you bitch.
Over 8 seasons, Top Chef has catapulted careers, and the winners have gone on to achieve huge success. You are Top Chef.
I am. That was the best reaction ever.
Food & Wine's Best New Chef, a James Beard nominee, 10 new restaurants, and countless accolades in the press. While hoping to continue that legacy, this season's chefs must qualify to be one of 16 contestants who will go on and compete across the state of Texas.
Holy 10 seconds.
Cook risotto.
Joining me at judges' table, head judge Tom Colicchio,
That's clever, but is it a good idea?
Food & Wine Magazine's Gail Simmons,
It needs to be delicious.
Chef Hugh Atchison,
You do this every day.
and culinary legend Emeril Lagasse.
And I don't even know what happened to the meat.
We'll narrow the field to the top contenders. At stake for the winner, a feature in Food & Wine Magazine, a showcase at the annual Food & Wine Classic in Aspen, $125,000, furnished by Healthy Choice to bring their culinary dreams to life, and the title of Top Chef.
We arrive at the Alamo. The first thing I think of is, damn, Padma looks hot. I have to stay in this competition just so I can look at her.
There's about 30 chefs around me, and I'm thinking to myself, Top Chef usually has about 16 chefs. So it starts to hit you like it's Texas. They made it bigger. This season's raising the level of intensity pretty fast.
Welcome to Top Chef, and welcome to the historic Alamo in San Antonio, Texas.
The Alamo is gorgeous, but I'm wondering what's going to happen with all these people. I'm standing right next to one of my colleagues, Richie, who works in Chicago with me, and I'm like, are they going to do teams?
You were chosen from over 1,000 chefs, and now it's time to prove that you're worthy of the Top Chef title.
Right now, I'm a personal chef caterer, and I'm kind of an entrepreneur.
The name's Stone. Chef Tyler Stone.
I know I'm good, and you know, a lot of people, they mistake my confidence for arrogance, but that's just because they don't like the fact that I'm as good as I am and half their age, you know?
We're going to put you in 3 groups. Each group will compete in 1 challenge. But the stakes are higher than ever before. You'll have to excel in your test to earn one of the 16 spots in the Top Chef house.
Oh, it's very hard to believe that I'm not already in the top 16.
This is really up. I don't want to have to be cooking for that spot.
This is your moment. Good luck.
Holy crap. Oh, wow.
Walking into the Top Chef kitchen for the first time, my goal is to study what I'm seeing. First thing I notice is the ingredient. I see the whole pig. I look it up, I'm like, holy shit, it's emerald. I'm like, bam, oh my God.
Hello, chefs. Welcome to the Top Chef kitchen.
Hello, thank you.
Chefs?
Hi, Chef.
I'm pretty sure you know the gentleman next to me, world-renowned chef and new judge for the season, Emeril Lagasse.
Hello. Nice.
Chef Tom, I'm excited to be here. I've heard a lot of great things about you guys, and let me tell you, we have quite a challenge for you. So let's see what you can cook.
Chefs, I'd like to hear a little bit about you guys, where you work, or how you got here. Tyler, why don't we start with you?
I've cooked for many celebrities, politicians, and media personalities on a national level.
My name's Heather Terhune. I'm the executive chef at Sable Kitchen and Bar in Chicago. Best New Bar, Food & Wine Magazine 2011.
Naisha Arrington. I'm the executive chef at Wilshire Restaurant. Worked for Joel Robuchon.
I've heard of him.
Was nominated Rising Star Chef 2010.
Wow. Naisha works for Chef Joel Robuchon. That's a really high pedigree. She's definitely stiff competition.
Molly Brandt, and I'm the chef de cuisine on board the Allure of the Seas for Royal Caribbean.
Simon, I cook out of Seattle, out of this little cocktail lounge called 22 Doors.
Richie Farina, I'm the sous chef at Moto Restaurant in Chicago, Illinois.
Chris Jones, I'm the chef de cuisine of Moto Restaurant, Chicago, Illinois.
Chris Jones, he's my boss at Moto. It's a little bit of mixed emotions. I'm happy to have this opportunity to compete against him. I know how talented he is, and I know that he is one of my threats to stand in my way to get the title.
Grayson Schmitz, New York City, and I'm currently in between jobs.
Sarah Gruenberg, executive chef at Spiaggia in Chicago, Illinois.
I know of Sarah, the chef at Spiaggia, which is one of the best Italian restaurants in the country. She can cook her ass off.
Colin Patterson, chef and owner of Sutra in Seattle. I was Rising Star 2009.
Hearing everybody's backgrounds, it's very competitive. So I'm feeling anxious about holding my own.
There are a lot of great chefs at the Alamo, but we're only giving out 16 of these.
I became an executive chef at 28. I've really sacrificed a lot of my personal life for my career. I want that coat so bad. More than I've ever, I think, wanted anything else in my life.
We've broken down an entire pig to its primal cuts. As a group, you'll be creating a feast for us with this very pig.
There are 10 cuts of meat, and there are 10 of you. Now it's up to you to decide who cooks which part of the pig. Some of the pieces contain multiple cuts, so you'll have to work out how you will separate your cuts. Also, you're going to be serving in 3 groups, and you will have an hour to cook your dish.
The kitchen is outfitted with the latest G monogram equipment. Emerald and I will be walking around while you cook, looking at how you operate in the kitchen, your butchering skills, your cooking technique. This is what will earn you a Top Chef coat or a ticket home. So, stay on your toes.
You guys ready for the challenge?
Yes.
Good luck. Your time starts now.
I got the
I got the cheeks. I'll go first. I can have first. Tenderloin.
I'll take first. Working with random chefs can be very difficult. We have to make quick decisions because the clock is starting, so I'm hopeful we all get along.
I'll take belly.
I'll take the ribs.
I want baby back.
Is this okay? Tenderloin? Pork tenderloin would be the quickest to cook, so I'm zoning in on it. Taking tenderloin.
I got the chops.
Now that I got that tenderloin, I'm thinking smooth sailing.
Anyone grab cheeks yet?
I got cheeks.
I guess I'll take ears.
Okay, now butchering. The tenderloin, baby back.
Yeah, the tenderloin. We got to pull it.
The pig primal cuts have multiple cuts inside of them, so you have to either butcher it yourself or trust somebody to butcher it in that short amount of time.
Somebody can pull off the loin.
I'll do one. Being a personal chef for celebrities, they've got money to spend, so I have a butcher that butchers it exactly how I want it, regardless. Anything I put my mind to, I'm going to accomplish. I've written my own cookbook. Most people wouldn't even know where to begin, and I did it in 3.5 weeks. So I know I can slice and dice better than most of these people. Need a hammer.
I hope they don't up my loin.
You're gonna be fine.
My pork tenderloin is with the chop, and I'm rushing, working on all of the other elements, so I let somebody else butcher my tenderloin.
I need a freaking saw on this bad boy. Oh, yeah.
Are you butchering?
I have a vegan restaurant, and I haven't worked with pig in 10 years. This is really my worst nightmare. Yeah, I'm not the best guy for this, that's for sure.
He's like starting to try to take off his ribs. I look at him like, can you do this, man? You got this? Take it down, you want me to?
Yeah, you get in there.
Want to do it? All right.
I take a lot of pride in my butchering, so I can bust this down. I can get this done very, very quickly. I'm good, thank you.
Do you have much experience with pig's ears?
I've eaten them before. I know they're really chewy, so I want to get them in and try to get them going as quickly as possible.
What you thinking?
Ravioli.
Uh-huh.
Kind of incorporating some of Texas style with some Mexican flavors, sort of.
You have some pork cheeks?
Pork cheeks.
What are you doing with the pork cheeks?
I'm going to render out some of the fat and use that for a base for a soup.
Have you used pork cheeks before?
I haven't. I've
No?
used beef cheeks before, but never pork cheeks.
Okay.
So
Cool.
the restaurant that I run on the cruise ship, everybody says that the soup is their favorite. So I'm kind of like dubbed the soup Nazi on the ship. I think this is a good idea because I don't want to stray too far from what I know is a good thing.
I'm not exactly sure what's happening with Tyler next to me. I just know that he's the guy that gets the freaking pork chop that I want, and he can't butcher, and that just pisses me off because that's the one thing I wanted.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
You're wrestling with this thing, huh?
Yeah, you know, it's a large piece of meat, and I don't usually butcher whole pieces like this.
When you butcher, what do you usually butcher?
Not usually pork. I don't do pork a lot. You know, an hour is ample time, obviously, to cook a pork chop and a little side dish. When you have to also then butcher in order to get your chop, that kind of throws you off a little bit.
Who's got the tenderloin? Yeah. Grayson. Yeah.
He's got the loin. Go get it.
Thanks.
You have the tenderloin? I let Tyler butcher the subprimal that had my tenderloin in it.
Here's some tender. This is, you want that? That's a chop.
I was going to stuff it. He's handing me everything but what I need.
What do you need?
The tenderloin.
I don't see a tenderloin there.
You have the, but yeah, it's all cut up.
What you did is you cut her tenderloin in half.
The tenderloin is just hacked. I have this like 3-ounce piece of meat to work with, and that's.
If you went to a butcher shop, right, and you saw something like this, would you buy them?
Probably not, although I'm not a butcher, so.
Well, I know, but you're a chef, and that's like a basic skill.
You were butchering for someone else as well?
No, I was just taking off what I needed.
Yeah, but in the meantime, you took her tenderloin and hacked it to death, and so she had barely anything to work with.
And we're in a rush, so we gotta get things done.
There's no way that this is gonna get through this round, and I think you should just leave now.
Give me a shot. You'd be surprised.
I'm telling you, you know what? I can't give you a shot. This is not gonna do it. Come on. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
So I'm done?
Yeah. Yeah. Pack up your knives and you can go. Okay?
Fair enough.
I see Tyler walking away, and it's like, oh my God, I don't want that to be me. I put my head back down and start working.
Tom and Emerald made a bad decision because they weren't able to taste the expertly cooked pork chop. But I'm not too terribly worried because I know where I'm going. It's right to the top.
This is a serious competition for serious chefs, and if you don't know how to break down the chops, then you deserve to be sent home.
Bad assumption.
Bad
You should
assumption.
never make assumptions of anybody you're competing against.
This is.
Tyler was just sent home, and everyone is stressed out trying to get in the top 16. This competition is crazy real right now.
Hey, Grace, how you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
So he hacked the hell out of that piece
He
of meat.
did.
I'm
He did.
surprised. Why did you let him go ahead and butcher that?
I figured that it would give me some leeway time to get started.
Bad assumption.
Bad
You should
assumption.
never make assumptions of anybody you're competing against.
Correct.
There's no tenderloin left on that.
I know.
It's just really up. The rest of it's somewhere in there
I
in
know.
a pile of crap. Well, that's a good first lesson. Don't trust anybody in this kitchen.
Yes.
Good luck.
I don't have enough pork tenderloin. It was hacked. So I'm stuffing it full of mushroom to kind of like bulk it up a little bit. And Tom and Emerald are looking at me, and it's kind of a mind game. I'm really nervous.
28 minutes.
Puree?
Hey, Sarah. What are you cooking here?
I'm grinding my pig skin, trying to get it cool so I can make a filling, and it's gonna go into a pasta. I work at Spiaggia Restaurant as the executive chef under Top Chef Master Tony Mantuano. He sent me to Italy to learn firsthand and really experience the culture, and it changed my life. Come on, baby, come on. So my dish is inspired by a sausage eaten throughout northern Italy called cotechino. It really shows off the beautiful porkiness of the dish.
Hey, Simon.
Hey, how you doing?
You got the ham, so what are you doing with it?
So I tenderize it, I'm gonna roll it, I'm gonna crust it with a little bit of spices and brown sugar. I never really had a mentor. First chef job I had, I didn't feel